Is it coffee time? Coffee time. Coffee time. Is it coffee time? Or is it time for a cuppa? It's coffee time. Hey, hi, hello everybody. How are you all doing today? I'm Onino Iwa. Gonna be playing some Stardew today. Eventually. How are you all doing? I hope today is treating you well. That you're able to get up and do. If you can't get up and do, well, here's hoping your time here will allow you to do that in the future. Hope things are treating you well. I'm still a little out of sorts from yesterday. Not 100% certain why I was out of sorts yesterday, but I was out of sorts yesterday. And that kind of bummed me out. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I was able to mostly. I just needed to close the door, cut out some noise. Not 100% certain what we're getting up to in Stardew today, but we're playing Stardew today. Head pats. Head pats. Also been looking through my collection of things to sort of look at when Stardew is starting to hit a point where I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna need to stop for a little while. And what games in my collection and a couple of the things that are when you need a more metropolitan game, I don't know what I need. Less farmy, more smashy. Well, that's the thing. Like, I just... There's only so much I can do in this game before I run out of things to really do for the moment. Like, technically, I could just run the infinite loop and just get better and bigger and better and bigger and better and bigger and better and bigger. But eventually, I'm gonna hit a point where it's... like, why do I continue to do? Why push to get better or bigger? Why? Like, why are we doing it? What is the thing that motivates to continue pushing forward? Doing things like try new farms, self-imposed challenge type runs. It can help, yeah. But I know for me, I'm gonna need a break in between probably this farm whenever I'm done with this farm and starting up another one. I know that is going to be necessary. So I've been thinking, going through my backlog, and I remember I picked up a game called Bloomtown, which is sort of a Persona-esque game. I'm just trying to figure out how I math everything here. Because brain. Alright, so... I was thinking 3 for a second. There's only 2. And then powder melon seeds. Alright, 63. So doing like, yeah. So, but also breaks too. Yeah, yeah. I need a bit of a break in between what I'm doing here. So... 31. One, 2, 24. Now we just water everything. So I've just been looking through everything that I have, and I'm kind of like, all right, well, there's this game that I found called Bloomtown. And it's almost like somebody went, you know what? I'm going to take Persona and get inspired by it and do something with it. With all that inspiration. And Oni's kind of like, that sounds cool. Put a slightly different spin on it. Set it in like the 1960s. Probably considering it's a modern game with a lot less racism than in the 1960s. Which, you know, overall, good thing. Alright, there's the winter crops done. Chaos Brain agrees within the breaks, but also bounces between three things at a given moment too. So that's, yeah, like, my video game habits have been bouncing between about 4 different games right now. I got Stardew for stream. I was playing some V-Rising until I got to a boss that I'm kind of like, you know what? This boss is absolute bullshit. I don't want to play this no more. Because I have like 400 hours in that game. They introduced a new boss, and I'm just like, well, this is bullshit, not doing. I've been playing some Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. The final boss of that game is really annoying. Because if you don't do things right, you can literally end up with a TPK as like part of the boss's features, and I'm kind of like, I don't like that. So I'm kind of like, yeah, all right, I guess, but you know, I've gotten to the end of the game. It's not like I strictly need you anymore. Those are growing. And I'm kind of like, all right, so how do I deal with this? Well, that's the secret. You don't. No, there is a way to get through it. I just, right now, do not have the patience for it. Like, I think I'm doing everything right. I think I'm doing everything right. I got. Oh, he's doing that now. Oh, well, in that case, I guess I'm dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Many deads, deady. All right. Okie dokie. Gifts? No, wait. I had a different place for other people, for people gifts. You were for him. Okay, now I forget who all these things are for the most part. Some exceptions apply. Like, I know who the Void Essences are for. Those are for Mr. Wizard. I know Star Drop Tea is just for anybody, because it's a universal love. I know the Bunnyfoot is a universal love. I know the pomegranates are for Elliot. I think the coffee is for Harvey? The gold bars are for Willie. I kind of forget who the pumpkin is for. Willie. Elliot, you in your house? No? Okay. Go over here. I don't think Elliot ever goes over there. I could be wrong. The sweet peas are for Sandy, who I can't get to right now. Perch. Abigail, Krobus, and Willie love pumpkins. Yeah. So the reason I have pumpkins in my inventory is probably for Krobus, because I don't really need them for Abigail. Let's go give Krobus his pumpkin. There's Maru. Don't really need to worry about Maru. Harvey likes him his coffees. Kent's not here, though. But I think I know where Kent is. He's probably at home. Like, as we think about it, Kent is probably at home. And Kent loves tea. Did that finish off Kent's last? Where are you? It did. And apparently didn't count as a gift. Neat. If I zoom, we can go see Jazz. Or not. To the dwarf? Hatching day gifts. Hatching day. It's his birthday's, but his birthday's not till spring. His birthday's spring 4. And collections, fish. Pretty certain. Freshwater fish of the winter. Thought he said something about hatching. My bad. That's okay. I want to go get that. I think I need 7 perch for that quest. You're not a perch. Well, whatever you were, you weren't a perch. Give Krobus pumpkins until I get the text bite. I mean, that's a way to get a thing. Hey, good job. Till I get it, rather. Yeah. Perch. Three. Come on. Need more perch. More perch. Fishing tackle is worn out. Oh no. You're not a perch. Lingcod. I think this will probably be our last cast for the day, so. Four out of 10. I can work with that. I can work with 4 out of 10. On our first day, the Crocus. Those get saved. Crocuses that we find get saved because Sandy likes crocuses as well as sweet peas. Did what I did with the trout. Bring along the bait maker and just grind with the perch bait. Nah. It's only 10. Like, I just need 10 of them. It's not like I'm trying to do something, like, exceptionally rare. Or hard. Perch are easy to catch. I got 7 days. I got 3 or 4 day 1. I'm not crunched for time on it. Like, maybe if I was crunched for time, yeah. That would be a very, very good idea. But since I'm not crunched for time, don't think I need to worry about maximum optimization of catching perch. I did all that. And it's winter, so fishing is a viable day versus, say, heavy planting spring. Yeah. Like, I could probably be foraging for more of those crystal fruits. Arguable. It is arguable that I could be doing that. Oh, there's a butterfly around. Linus sent us a loggermouth bass. Thanks. I'm an ass. I'm an ass. Holy, holy, oh. Oh, so you got a happy stash of winter seeds. Yeah, I do. Like I don't need to worry about forage. The only thing is this forage here, the stuff over there, is going to eventually go into like seed makers and stuff as I go about just like grinding more into more into more into more, and eventually at the end of the season go, all right, how much can I save? Can I save at least 5 of 5 days, five doses of the recipe, so 50 seeds. And then pretty much sell the rest of it all. Okay. Put all those back. Don't really need those just yet. At which point we now get to do that. Sort of just like sorting the inventory before we go out and start handing out gifties. Alright. Grab all the gifts. And go looking for the butterflies. Because the butterflies can either give us a bunch of money. 1 second, please. King, Mackenzie. Mackenzie. No, he's not allowed down. Mackenzie. Mackenzie. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Upstairs. You know you're not allowed down here. Go. Sorry about that, folks. Meow, meow, meow. Cat explosion. Probably shouldn't put the horse right at the door that I'm trying to go through. Probably won't work. Pet chaos. Yep. The doggos are not allowed in my room. They have proven on multiple occasions that they cannot be trusted down here. Hi, Marnie. Is Jazz inside? Jazz is not inside. Okay, so she's someplace else. Yeah, you get that? Yeah. No, we've maxed out on Kent. So, whenever they come down here, I get to chase them out. As kindly and politely as I can. Because I don't want to, like, get them, like, sad or things like that, but they just gotta know that they're not allowed down here. Hey, Willie, got another gold bar for you. How is progress with Willie's now maxed? Excellent. So, Jazz, Clint, Seb, Elliot, Grobus has got his too. Harvey, Clint, think that might be why I have the rabbit's feet. But we got ads. Ads on Twitch side. Well, here's a simple one. Do you have any siblings? This is our Twitch ad break question of the half hour. Yes, I do. I have an older brother and an older sister. I is baby of family. I is baby of the family. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm not certain which one. Me and my brother don't get along very well. I get along quite well with my sister, though it's not perfect with my sister. We're not like peas in a pod type get along. More like, okay, we understand how to work with each other. We don't actively aggravate each other. And we do what we can to make sure that we can work together. And work towards building a good relationship. Because Lord knows I can be difficult some days. But just sort of the way of things sometimes. There you go, Clint. You moron. Absolute. Wow, thank you. Wowie zowie. Alright. Who else do I have to give gifts to? Elliot, Sebastian, Harvey, and the dwarf. Elliot. How's it going, sir? Pomegranate, just for you. Oh, we can go to Sandy, I think. Oh, this is a Harvey scene. A close family in general, but I get along with my brother. The other 5%, he's being, yeah. No, I don't get along with my brother at all. That concludes our aerobic class. Are you breaking us out of sweat? Hells yeah. Yes. Hey, Harvey. How's it going? You were watching me? How embarrassing. Didn't want anyone to know, least of all you. Then why were you doing it with all the 6 chatty Cathys? I was just trying to stay healthy. As you get older, it requires more effort. I'm not in very good shape, though. I can hardly keep up with them. That should come with time. Look, don't tell him. I won't tell. Thanks. I appreciate that. Anybody? No, I've done all the things with all those peoples. Harvey. I got for you a normal cup of coffee. Because I know how the triple shot gets your heart going. Haven't seen the butterflies yet. Which is just a little... But not nearly as much of a Possibly a little bit of a I actually want those. There you go. Beautiful winter flowers in the desert. Just for vous. You the... No. Thinking for a second those butterflies might be the ones released by the statue. Alright, Rena, let's go. I'll just give him one of the sweet peas. Oh, fuck it. Let's look. Stardew Valley Wiki. Dwarf. Who loves all the various kinds of gemstones except for diamonds and lava eels. Alright, so he's getting a sweet pea right now. And then while we're here, we'll catch some more things for Demetrius's quest. Hey, Samer. Just started playing Stardew on your first summer. Loving it. Now, any tips for beginners? Try and keep every single thing that you get and catch. It will have a use. For the most part. Try your best to balance going through the farm and working on your farm, building friendship with the villagers, and spending time in the mines. All of these things are valuable. All of these things will feed into each other. Experiment and learn. Don't worry about doing the most optimal thing on your first playthrough. Worry about learning and figuring everything out for yourself. Yeah, I think that's probably the best things that I can give you there. There's Samer. There really isn't an there are some optimal ways through some things. And if you get stuck and are just hitting the point where it's just like resin, how the frick do I get X? The Stardew Wiki is absolutely amazing. Like, it is hands down one of the best gaming wikis I've ever come across. But beyond any of that, fucking enjoy yourself. Also, despite the fact that the minigame kinda sucks, learn how to fish. Like, this is by far my least favorite minigame in the entirety of the game, but learning how to do it, still a valuable thing. I'm not getting the perch that I want. Like, we have time. Like, we can just, like, fish for pretty much the rest of the day. And it'll be fine. Just... one other thing that I can give there, Samer, is, understand that you have time. There technically is no end to this game. Well, there's probably a practical end. But at the end of the day, you have time. Even once you complete or see any version of end credits, you can continue playing. Take advantage of that. Second, Shady Cat over on Twitch side seconds the friendship relationship bit and can add diversifying to a degree. Trying to level work on things kind of evenly helps. Yeah, it does. It helps you understand what's going on. Eventually, after you understand and gain the knowledge of how everything kind of goes and flows, you can begin to work on and consider optimization strats and things like that. But, like, find things that you consider fun. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There is an optimal way to make money in the game. No, I'm not gonna tell you. You should be able to figure it out relatively quickly on your own. I need to eat some food. A golden box, eh? See if we can get one more perch before the end of the night. Before we go and do other things. Another thing I could actually suggest for new players in this game. Start with the standard farm. Like, The other farms are kind of interesting and neat. But with the standard farm, you get to understand the game just a little bit better, I think, than if you were to start on a different farm. Maybe Four Corners is an exception to this. Four Corners might be the exception. One more perch. You get to go into the trash. Also, do what you can to make everything. Do everything. Look in people's shops. You'll see things in there that you get to go, oh, I didn't really know that sort of thing existed. Now I do. What else can I say? I don't know. Other things will probably come to me as I play. As I go through everything today. Now, Oni, you said you should be keeping every... Ooh, wait a minute. Coconuts. That. I'll go into there. One to two of things, not 1 to 2,000 of things. Psst. No one look in your chests. Alright, if you insist. I shall not look in your chest. I'd say, you know, try to keep 4 or 5 if you're going to keep anything. Like, if you are just going to keep things for the sake of keeping them because you don't know if you're going to be needing them or not. 4 or 5, because every once in a while someone might be looking for something as a gift. Someone might be wanting X, Y, or Z for A, B, or C purpose. What else can I say that's not too spoilery? There are a couple of things I wish I'd known before I started. Another one of those things that I wish I'd have known, because it was more just a surprise than anything else. Friendship with people can degrade. I have 32 beers. Beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. And the only reason I bring up friendship degrading is because it just was a shock to me. But when you sort of think about it, like normal, everyday, real life friendships, if you don't put work into maintaining them, they sort of fall away. I'm gonna keep the beers. Novel finished. Given a public reading this afternoon at the library. Hope to see you there. Alrighty. A parsnip. Just for me. Oh, you shouldn't have. I need to make a new bobber. Don't think... Yeah, there's nothing in there for us to pay attention to. Oh. Hi, cow. 5... Listen, cows. Look, I know most of you are incredibly happy. Why did you give me the 5 regular milks? As opposed to the largest? I don't understand, moo cows. All spring, summer, and fall, you've been giving me large milks. And now this winter, you give me the small ones. It's like you're actively trying to insult me. And I shall not stand for it. No, I shall not. Mostly kidding. Mood, since they're stuck inside, hopefully. Hopefully that's the reason. Alright. Alright, so the reading is this afternoon. C is Jazz inside her house. No. However... I will do what I can to buy a full stack of hay. Just so that I can delay on a couple of other things. Yeah. Hello, Lewis. Hi, Kent. Jazz, Clint, Sebastian. I need to go and see Sebastian. There's Jazz. Wowie zowie. That did not max out Jazz. But that's fine. There you go, Clint. Exactly what you've been looking for. What I've been looking for. What's inside this box? Really need a coffee, sure. Totems. Stupid seeds. An apple sapling. Because I just need an apple sapling. Sure. Some bombs and some hardwood. Okie dokie. Let's go looking for Seb. See if Seb's around. Hi, Maru. Seb. Hey, bud. I got something for you. Here you go. How are we now? What kind of friends are we? Next. Excellent. Harvey. All right, I think we're done with all of the friendship stuff for the week. So could be wrong. Can't do any more. Can't do any more. Can't do any more. I can dwarf and Sandy. Both the dwarf and Sandy can still get gifties. Okay. So let's go pay some money. Go see Sandy. What time is it in game? Because we might have to quickly make our way to the library. Here you go, girl. Yes. I forgot to touch our goddess statue today. Rena's there. If we come into town, drink our triple shot, we can go to Elliot's reading. Which apparently isn't happening yet. How about now? Okay, so afternoon means 1 p.m. or later. Okay. I'm so relieved to be done with my book. It's like an elephant's been lifted off my shoulders. Look at all those books. Better get started with the reading. Wish me luck. We got ads Twitch side in about a minute and a half. Afternoon, everyone. Ever since I was a young boy, I dreamt of becoming a writer. When the time came for me to leave home and start my own life, I moved here. I was drawn to the peaceful beauty of the valley, hoped that days of quiet reflection in this idyllic atmosphere would fan the literary flames. After countless hours scribbling at my writing desk, I present to you my first book, Blue Tower. It's a mystery novel set in a surreal dystopian future. Chapter 1. From the shadows emerged a man, radiating with enigmatic omniscience. Omniscient. That word right there. Good evening, Mr. Liu, he said, the corner of his mouth quivering. Liu seemed astonished. How do you know my name? Liu checked Janu's pockets and stood up and walked to the bedroom. He quickly found a small golden key he was looking for and slipped it into his coat pocket. Well, that concludes the reading. I shall be selling signed copies of the book by the front desk. Thank you for listening. Well, how was it? It was amazing. Thanks. Got the idea for making a mystery from you. Do you remember? That's why I've decided to dedicate this book to you. Aw, friend. Even though all he did was buy his friendship. We have friend. Ads. Time to dig out an ad question. Oh, no, I already asked that one recently. Would you rather be the most popular kid in school or the smartest kid in school? I would rather be the... I'd rather be the smartest kid in school. School doesn't last forever. School doesn't last forever. You will be able to find, guarantee to you out there, you will be able to find friends outside of school. School is not forever. It may feel like it is. It may feel insanely important. It's not forever. You will be able to find people outside of those social circles to be friends with. It does not matter if you are popular in school. It really, really doesn't. What else can I say to that? I think that's pretty much all that I can really say to that. Put all those into there. That's for sure. You go into there. You go in with the gifty bin. I arguably should plant that apple tree. I should plant that apple tree. That apple tree needs a good home. Oh, sorry. Things are still up. Time to plant an apple pole tree. I got trees here. There. That seedling can go there. All right. Now what do we do? We can go fishing. We can go for the fish. I need a bobber. So we go down to the beach, buy a bobber from Willie. Because I need 2 more perch. Thank God for the community upgrades. Whee! Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna buy a second one. Just so I have a second one in stock. Midnight carp bait. You tempt me. You tempt me. What seasons are midnight carps in? Fish. F-Y-D-N-I-G-H-T. Midnight carp, fall and winter, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. All right. Fall to winter. Quality bobbers, a copper bar, sap, and solar essences. Sap, copper bar, solar essences. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, what am I doing? I'm using the quality bobber. From 10 p.m. till 1:30. Maybe 1. And we're going to catch as many purple midnight carps as we possibly can. We're going to go about catching as many as we possibly can. Ideally, we'll be catching 11. Don't think we're going to catch 11. Hello, sir. I'm getting better at catching you, Mr. Lingcod. One. Hello, Mr. Sturgeon. 2, 1. Two. All right, there we go. That's all the perch we need. Let's go do something else for a few moments. And by something else, I mean utilization, liberal utilization of explosive compounds. Just incredibly liberal application of the things what go boom. Hey, look, an amethyst for the dwarf. Got an amethyst for the dwarf. Boop. Boop boop-a-doo. Boop boop-a-doo. Boop boop-a-doo. Boop boop-a-doo. We're just back here to empty out our pockets. Aquatic overpopulation. I have reduced their numbers. He doesn't care about keeping the fish. Nor do I, really. Why do I have... Apparently I got a lot of green algae in there. I have more green algae than I thought I had. Okie dokie. Alright. I've been there. I can go up there for now. All the algae goes there. It's really, really tempting just to make 2 fish smokers right now. Like, really, really tempting. Let's see if I've accidentally completed any of these things. Nope. But I got trees to chop. So we start here, come here, grab this, do that, do that, do this, do that there. We have our +3 fishing for right now. Answer. Come on, midnight carp bait. All right. Come on, midnight carp bait. Hey, you're getting tired, Mr. Farmer. I understand, but we got midnight carps to catch. At the midnight hour. This isn't the midnight carp. It was. This might be our last cast of the day. No. Do one more. This will be our last cast. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. There we go. Use my last piece of bait. No, I haven't really, but I was just on that bit there. There we go. 1:20. Time to run home. Good thing for a horse. I'll sort out my pockets in the morning. I'll just go to bed with fishy smelling pockets. It's fine. Abigail won't mind. Abigail, where are you? Oh, there you are. Fed all the farm animals. Hope it makes your job a little easier. Oh, thank you. I'm good at writing letters. That's fine, Clint. Alright. Put those there, put those there. Each one of those are 300. I know I need that, and I think I need hardwood. I should spend some time this winter collecting a bunch of hardwood. That is something we should do. That's dealt with. Everything is okay. What do you want? Some Omnom geodes. That is gonna be difficult. Like, not impossible. Wait. I think... I figured out why the cows... I think I figured out why the cows probably are not producing their best milks. Because, you see, we don't have a heater in that barn. That barn is sans heater. There's 97 regular mushrooms. 109 common mushrooms all together. Damn. Alright. Hello. I require a heater, please. Thank you. Cold and moody. Yes. Yes. There's code. C-O-L-D, cold. Though, to be fair, that number of cows and that number of piggies in a thing that size probably not that big an issue. For heat, as long as we keep all the doors closed. Because if we can keep the doors closed, on that, they should be able to generate a lot of heat for themselves. That said, however, heater for cows, heater for the moo cows. Meow. And I think today we are gonna go to the Skull Caverns because I'll just turf that for now. Because Skull Caverns is a great place to get Omni Geodes. And I'm going to need like 6 of them. So might as well get them now. And try to get them all at once. So the sturgeon ponds can begin their production cycles. I want to be able to keep track of those. We are not strictly here for a way down. That being said, a way down probably will increase the chances of us getting geodes to a point. Because eventually there's just going to be a turnover point where what we're getting for the bombs we're putting down is going to be like good quality stuff, non-geode stuff. And that's not 100% ideal. And then I end up with things like that. Right. Two. Three, four. Still at 4. Nothing there. This isn't going to hurt that much. All right. One bomb there. Big rocks. Five. Pepper X's. Some iridium ore from a bat. More iridium ore from another bat. Bats are paying off right now. Two iridium ore from another bat. Frick. Bats paid off. Okay, so there's the 6 Omni Geodes we need. Might as well just go as deep as we can? Given what's going on here today? Crystallarium? We can start that nonsense going. Oh, ads. We have ads. What's better, having high expectations or having low expectations? I say, hope for the best, expect the worst. Always hope that things are going to go well. Always hope that things are going to go well. That things are going to be the best that they can possibly be. And understand that that's probably not going to be what happens. Like, we always want the best in everything. 8 levels. Ouch. But by the end of it all, you're probably not getting it. And it's probably going to be either a giant douchebag or a fucking turd sandwich. Another thing full of the pepper Rexes. I need to make room for that dino egg. Yep. Another dino egg. What the hell is going on here? Go away, Mr. Bug. Holy hell! Did we come across the dinosaur's breeding pit? The Pepper Rex's breeding pit? Like, seriously. Holy hell. I swear that must have been the Pepper Rex's breeding pit. It just, like, it... only legitimate explanation as to why there's so many... so goddamn many of them. Oop. This is a must collect. You know what? We may have already blown open a place, but it don't mean we can't look for better. Alright, so we're gonna bomb that. Oh, you stupid crab. Hate. There is a bit of an unbridled rage right now. You know, I came down here looking for 6 Omni Geodes. Und this is an unusual cave structure. But okay. And we have left with more than I could have ever really hoped for. From an impromptu, I'ma just go diving, collecting what I can situation. I don't really see any iridium nodes there. A red cowboy hat. Oh, baby. Trash for the bins. Crystal shoes. What do crystal shoes do? 3 and 5 versus 4 and 4. Those crystal shoes can just get tossed. Snack, heal. I see. Don't worry. I'm with you. Totally saw that before you said anything in chat. Totally. I'm paying attention, I swear. You had good loot. I did not want you to go poop. I appreciate that. Right. Back to the farm. Like, I appreciate that. Like, we have a whole lot of iridium ore on us. Having all that just poof into non-existence would have sucked. Loyal horse waits patiently for your return. I appreciate it, friend horse. Where is the iridium? Oh, please tell me I have at least one in here. No! 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 I'm just gonna turf all that. Put you there. And grab one jade out of here. Where is the jade? Jade. And we're going to start that process going. What am I doing? I can go to bed now. Oop, into bed. A slight bit of a tweet moment, but it's fine. Hi there, lover. Time today. I need to stretch these legs a bit. Don't worry. I'll stretch your legs. No, no, no. Bad, Oni. Bad. Bad. I mean, it's not a bad idea anyway. He needs an iridium bar. Pay 5 times market value. I can do this, Mr. Wizard. I can do this, my friend. Benefits of mid-coffee sip. I will stress, am I not allowed, even in a pretend game, to be talking about sexy times with my in-game wife? Am I not allowed? Is this not allowed? He says, knowing full well the level of sexual innuendo he is playing around with. Houses appears happies. Moo Cows is definitely happies. Waggles brows. Alright. Where's that? I'll put and process the cheeses. I got 75 cheeses here. Abigail says she wants to go into town. How'd you beat me here? I left the house before you. Teleportation shenanigans. Teleportation shenanigans. Shenanigans, I say. Shenanigans. Ah, 2 more and we get an iridium sprinkler. It's not bad. So it's not like we're hitting a point where we can't make those. Clint, where the fuck you going? Bastage. Stare forlornly at the boiler. I don't know if that's a forlorn stare, though. I'm not 100% convinced that's forlorn. I pay. 5 thorn? Maybe. Here you go, sir. That's $1,000 profit. As things are, I have that. I'll put all of those away. We have that section there. Okay. Put you there. Grab those suckers. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I want to be right here, so give me a little bit of space around that guy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put you like that. And then we go 1, 2. Those can stay where they are. These 4 that are in my hand. One can go like that. Another one can go like that, because I go 1, 1, 2. Yeah, go like that. Not 100% certain what I'm going to do with those ones, though. Okay. But a thing we can do, thing we's gonna do, is, as I said, we need more hardwood. So we're gonna start with the collecting. Because we do need more hardwood. I don't strictly want to cut down all of our hardwood trees just yet, especially not in winter. Like, I'd rather, if I'm gonna be cutting down hardwood trees, I would rather do it like first of spring. Spring 1. Need to plant more hardwood. I don't know if we can plant hardwood. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 trees there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more coming up. But how's it going, Chevette girl?
Hello.
Welcome on in.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hope the day is treating you well enough. And that shit ain't too unreasonable. Nurture your hardwoods. Yes, gotta nurture those hardwoods. Gotta stroke them gently, make sure that all the sap flows into all the proper places. And I have no idea why I'm doing this. Dear God. I swear I'm an adult. Has not maintained his weight, so... stupid bun. What am I doing with life? Hardwood collection. I wonder why Bun is not. What could be going on that the Bun is going, no, do not want food. No, not going to eat. Hopefully there is no major obstructions. And that it is something minor. Because he's not eating hay, it's quite clear, but why is... Yeah, well... Yeah, it's kind of what I was getting at, is why is he not eating his hay? Why is Bun not eating his hay? Right, he wants a smoked fish. Hey there, Isabel. How's it going? He just devoured a handful of clover and long grass like it was starving. That says a couple of interesting things. Like, he doesn't seem to be completely unwilling to eat. It's just that the hay seems to be somewhat unpalatable. How are you doing, Isabel? Hope the day's treating you well, as I said, or hopefully said. I don't know, my brain's a potato most days, so... I'm gonna just run with the flow, because potato brain. What am I doing? What do we do? We do that, and toss that in, toss those into there. Get out our teacups. Put those like that. Who do we have left to impress? Clint, Jazz, Harvey, Krobus, Dwarf, and Sandy. Oh, well, I gotta pickle some pumpkins. Pickling the pumpkins. Mouth or sinuses are your guess. Both of those suck. I'm not certain which one would suck more. Now here I'm going again on my own. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. Yep, and neither easy to diagnose. They already found nothing visibly wrong with his teeth. Yeah. Purple smoked midnight carp. How much are you worth? 840 bucks. And Raccoon friend wants one of these fuckers. One of these fuckers. It's going great. How about me? Right now it's about as good as I can expect. Hungry. Need fish. And I need to get him some periwinkles. My depression, my anxiety aren't clawing at me too heavily. My body pains aren't bothering me a heck of a lot. And unlike yesterday where everything was just like, no matter what I did, everything just felt wrong and out of sorts. Everything just sort of feels like it's supposed to today. Oni's running on Potato OS, usually. It's exceedingly rare when I'm not running on Potato OS. There we go. Thanks. 25 powder melon seeds. I mean, I'll take them. Not strictly one. Like, we take. We say thank you. But also go, is confused. Huh. Yeah. To let you know, Isabel, I talk freely. And as freely as I can about all of the things that bother me on the channel. When people ask me questions of how I'm doing and stuff like that, I rarely ever anymore just say, oh, I'm fine. Because I'm usually not fine. And I do not ever want to hide the fact that I'm not fine anymore. Because for most of my life, I've hidden the fact that I'm not fine. And it has done me no favors in any way, shape, or form. So, if you're not fine, it's perfectly okay. It really, really is. It's okay not to be fine. But if you're ever at a point where not being fine is incredibly detrimental. How old am I? I am 42. Don't feel it. Really, really don't. I want to say if you're ever at a point where you feel like you are detrimentally not fine, please seek professional help. It has been a very, very long road to get to where I am and some of the understandings that I possess. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm kind of done with pretending. Anyway, it's time for the stretch. Okie dokie, I'm back. But yeah. Try not to do things that are too heavy normally here on the channel. Isabel, if you're still around. But those are things that I just... yeah, do. Yep. Anyway, how's the day? How is everyone's day? We can go around the table. We can go around. We can do things. But, you know, how is the day? Opens at 9. It's 8. Got here a little early. Since I'm here, what I'm going to do is we're going to pick up all the sand loot. All the sand loot that is washed up on the beach. Because every once in a while, life is a beach. Woohoo! Honkity honk honk. Honk honk. For anybody out there that's new, every couple of hours of stream, I need to get up, do exercises for my back and my knees and shit like that. And just get up and move in general. So that's what we do every 2 hours. Just pause the stream. I go do my exercises. And then I come back. Alright, there's all that. Is any of that valuable? Probably not. That's fine. We can go tend to everything on the farm and set up our gift box for next week. Shit. There's something else I wanted to get Clint to do. I forgot. Potato OS is not working very well. Iridium pickaxe, please and thank you. Get Clint not to be a jerk. I'm not certain that's within my capabilities. Like, for Clint not to be a jerk, he kind of has to want to not to be a jerk. But we're not dating Emily. Emily's not our wife. So him pining after Emily just means, you know, he pines after a woman that he doesn't have the fucking guts to go after. He's not pining after our wife, so... It's like, Clint, you're being a bit of a jerk, but not enough of one to make me go and smack him a couple of times. Sure. We go through enough copper. I will start copper going. I want to keep that egg. Keep that egg for Corobus. No, not allowed. Hey, Isabeth, how am I doing? I have never played this game, but yeah, I'm looking to play. This game is absolutely wonderful. I really, really like it. One of the things that I really, really love about this game is that it's very, very easy to go through a single day worth of work in, and in doing so, you can lose an entire 6-hour shift playing this game and going, yeah, I feel like I've done things. I'm doing well, Elizabeth. I think this game does a very, very good job of exploiting people's... Oh, just one more turn. I'll just do one more turn. We'll just do one more turn. Don't worry, we'll just do one more turn. How long have I been streaming for? Shortly after the pandemic started. So, this will be year 4, maybe year 5? Yeah. Just started streaming over there on YouTube's. Just started the multi-streaming thing. I do stream daily, Elizabeth. Noon EDT till 3 or 4 p.m. So for about 3 or 4 hours. Usually closer to 3, unless I'm in a really, really good mood, at which point we go to 4. I don't have favorite gaming character of all time. That's a hard question, because there are a lot that are really good. Inside of the JRPG space, I think I'll say Cecil Harvey from Final Fantasy IV. I think he's an absolutely amazingly wonderful, wonderful character. Tiny Tina from Borderlands 2 is a classic favorite. I really do like her. I'm from Canada land. Lives in Ontario. That's as close as I'm gonna get. I need a couple of those for Dwarf Friend. So we got those for Sandy. We got those for Karobus. We got that for Elliot. I need to get one more for Elliot. One more pomegranate for Elliot. So those are for Elliot. So Sandy, Karobus, Dwarf, Elliot. We need Clint and Jazz and Harvey. So those are for Harvey. How's it over here? Pretty good all in all. Like, every once in a while, life will just throw a roundhouse kick my way. But, you know, country, provincial-wise, pretty good. My own brain, less so every once in a while. But, you know, I have, you know, the spicy brain syndrome, so... AKA, depression and anxiety. Possibly ADHD. How long have I been playing this game? Currently logged in Steam. Let's just pause the game for a second. Currently logged on my Steam file. I have 324 hours. I have done one full playthrough where I have achieved the achievement of perfection, which was just, dear God, like, that was heavy. I kind of don't want to do that again right now. Type of an Achievo, because that was a lot. There was a lot going on to get that Chivo, and there's just a part of me that goes, I don't want to do that again anytime soon. It was fun. It was incredibly fun. But I don't think I need to go for that Chivo again soon. If that makes sense. I exist on social assistance. Outside of streaming. So I am currently working on trying to find solutions to keep myself as busy as I can while not giving myself too busy and not giving myself too much issues or gears about not having a job. Elizabeth, if you're here to sell me your art assets, I'm not interested. I'm not looking. Not interested. Hey there, Shades. Thank you very much for the lurk. I'm broke. I'm doing every single thing that I'm doing here on a shoestring budget. I don't have money for it. Not to mention, if you want to get that sort of stuff from streamers, coming into their stream and offering it to them is a really, really bad idea. Streamers in all of the categories and all the interactions that I've had, people don't like it when people come in. Oh, I'm here to sell you art assets. It's unsolicited. It's cold calling. It's annoying. People hate it. Find people you like. Find people you're interested in. Join their communities. Show off your work. But if the only reason you're going to a stream is to try to sell them something, most people are going to tell you to stuff it. Also implies that the streamer has a shoddy setup, which is also the opposite of help. Totally is. It's not going to get you what you want, and continuing to push after they tell you to leave them alone and drop it is another way to get you timed out for 24 hours. What else can I do today? Other than just ferrying iron bars back and forth between everything. Ba-bum-bum. I can harvest hardwood. That's what I can do. Or worse, overprotect the mod with a ban hammer. Oh, I gotta put on a hat. Just give me a moment. Just one problem, Chevet Girl. I'm not exactly certain how to completely ban somebody off the Twitch chat, off of YouTube chat. Boops. Because I know what's coming next. I'm gonna adjust this while I wait.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
Remember, everybody, as it says over on Twitch side, love is love. It does not matter to whom from whom. If you don't agree with that, get the fuck out of here. I do. Yeah, you'd have to be. Yeah. Like, I just don't know. Like, the settings that I have access to through the YouTube's chats. I'm gonna need to figure out how to set up some sort of a ban button or something over there. I also wish that over on the YouTube side of things that they had the means to set up like a set of channel rules that everybody gets to see when you log in. That would be really, really nice. I don't know how that works either, considering I've been posting vids for almost, yeah. Well, if I block an account on YouTube side, I can't see anything they do, and they won't. I believe they will not see anything that I do. I set it up in the description. I could. Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea. Description for streams. That can work. Channel rules, yeah. I get what you're saying. No, there, pumpkin, there. I can work on using the description heading to set up channel rules, a listing for channel rules. Because every video has a description that you can look at for the video. So I can just direct people to that. That'll work. Making food, but neither want to cook nor eat. I wish I could help you with that. I'm also one of those people that goes, if I'm making food, it's because I'm hungry, usually. It's because I need something to eat. And I do not often suffer from the, well, I don't want to eat right now syndrome. Stressed and therefore not hungry. Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed. Done all that. Have you guys popped? You guys have. So we'll collect all you today. 93 bottles of ancient fruit wine. Scrambling some eggs with a little sour cream. That should be tasty. As long as you can get it down. Coming to bed with you always. Apparently there's a fishing contest tomorrow. I'm gonna guess the fishing contest is for squids. Nope. Festival of Ice tomorrow. Hell yeah, I'm entering that. Just blah, don't wanna. Yeah, I can get you. I can understand and get behind that. All right. 50, 60, 70, 108. All the piggies. All the moo cows. Cows what go moo. Come over here. Put away all the cheeses. Grab everything out of the bin. Sandy, Carobus, Dwarf, Elliot, Harvey, Jazz, and I think Clint needs something. Rabbit's feet for Clint. Rabbit's feet for Clint. I got 10 berries left over. Alright, well, those can go into there. I can go up there. That can go up there. I can only give one flower to Jazz today, so why am I taking both? I don't know. Infinite energy today. Well, don't really need infinite energy. But, you know. Alright. Let's start going around. Clint, Jazz, Harvey, Krobus, Dwarf, Sandy. Let's start with Sandy. I don't need anything for Elliot. We'll start with Sandy. Sandy, you get a sweet pea. Some clay. Clay and an animal cracker. Oh, baby. Animal cracker. What do we do with the animal cracker? Who do we give the animal cracker to? Who do we want to give the animal cracker to? Hey there, Harvey, my dude. Oh. This for me totally is. That's ads on the Twitch side. How do you like your eggs cooked? How do you like your eggs cooked? If I'm having them over, if I'm frying my eggs, I prefer them just a little bit past over easy. Because I want all the whites to be hard and not runny, but I still want the yolk to be a little runny. When it comes down to hard-boiled eggs, boil them up, put some salt on them, pop them in the mouth. Scrambled eggs, I put 1 teaspoon of water into my scrambled eggs per egg that I use, and then I beat the ever-living crap out of them. So that from the water, when the water evaporates as everything's cooking, it makes the eggs just a little bit fluffier. As an omelet, I like my eggs with some cheese, some caramelized onion, and a little bit of either bacon or some type of nice loose sausage. Not firm sausages. Like, you know, sausage meats. Meats what are for sausages as opposed to anything else. It's Sunday. Jazz, wherefore art thou, Jazz? I don't know where for art Jazz is, but I do know where Krobus is. So I can come here, I can give gift, I can talk. We've gotten slower, we drink our triple shot. Given that there are so many different ways to do eggs, that is a remarkably complicated question. Jazz, are you about? Doesn't look like it. Maybe she's skipping rope. Hey. go. Wowie zowie! What have you got? Piece of hardwood fence for $1,000. Kite Master. A Kite Master. I want that crocus. All right, Bobo, what do you want? He now needs to find a wife. Well, good luck with that. The mystic trees have sprouted. I should get to making like 8 tappers for those trees. So we can start collecting mystic saps for the blue sweet juice. Just pop everything into there. You into there. Abigail in the house. Abigail is in the house. And I got a pumpkin for you. No. Collect the tea. Please. Thank you. I've not given Dwarf Friend his gift yet. Need to go give Dwarf Friend gift. To the mines. Here you go, Dwarf Friend. Yes, you friend. Of course you can has. Use friend. Jeez. What do you mean I can really have this? Yes. Those pomegranates can just get thrown out. Because nobody needs pomegranates. Alright. What do we do with the rest of Sunday? Sunday. We could run around looking for things? Pop into the wizard's hut, see if there's anything special for him being at 10 hearts. Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything special. Need so much shit over there. Mystic Glade. 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 The place over here. Here's the thing we can do. Okay. And I got that animal cracker I need to give to somebody. need to give an animal quacker to a person. Bye-bye, bun. Who? Who gets the animal quacker? I'm thinking a moo cow. The fish ponds can get the animal cracker bonus. Interesting. Extra eggy fish? Yeah. Like, I'm likely to sell caviar. With the way things are going right now, I'm not very likely to sell any of my cheeses. That being said, upping our cheese production, not strictly a bad thing. Either. Like, it's not strictly bad. But, you know, fish ponds? I can get behind that. What else are we doing? Are those thrumming away? Those are thrumming away. Thrum, thrum, thrum. Thrum. Used to be night out, but I'm starting to enjoy the rhythm life on the farm. It feels natural. That it does. Wow, we didn't make a lot of money today. To be fair, we did just make like a couple $100 grand, so you can afford to take a break on that, I think, today. Okie dokie. Make 60 of those. And proceed to send those through that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to grab those and grab all those. On back this way. Sticking our nose in here. Festival of Ice has begun. Yeah, well, I still got a couple of things I need to do, so... Festival of Ice can wait a little bit. We can wait a little bit for the Festival of Ice. No, don't eat the powder melon. Also, do not try death by inhaled Fruit Loops. Do not recommend. That's a bad combination. Another bad combination. Another bad food combination. It's Fruit Loops and Coke. Probably best you not ask how I know this combination is bad. $16. All right. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all you away. I'm going to open up this, and we sell that. We sell that. We sell those. We turn all of those into seeds. And then we can go to the festival. Oh, no, we can go to the festival now. We'll be coughing for a while. I think it did a number on the tubes. Yeah, Fruit Loops will do that. Who do I need to say hi to? Harvey. Only person we need to talk to here is Harvey. And Abigail. We should talk with Abigail. Because Abigail is wife. But Krobus isn't going to be here. Dwarf isn't going to be here. Sandy's not going to be here. So where, oh where, has my wifey gone? Oh where can she be? Imagine if we lived in an igloo together. That'd be, like, cold. Don't the fish get cold under the water? Sorta. Tree of the Winter Star. Ready for the competition. I'm ready. Yes, let's go. Boop 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 boop. Ice competition. Let's fish. Fishing rods catch as many fish as you can from these holes in the ice. Are you ready? Begin. Number of fish. Can you not throw the wrong way, please? What's weird? Other phone was not posting your comments. That is very weird. I got nothing. No idea why that would be the case. Strange. Very, very strange. Come on, bite. Bite. Seven. Eggs with firm, runny whites, runny yolks, but only when the yolk is golden won't be... good... Whiteness won't be lost. Yes. Words. Moo. That's a lot of fish. I'll never get used to that stench. Now for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition. Oni with 7 big slimy fish. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Well, Festival of Ice, thanks for coming. Now let's release these poor fish. And apparently, though the Wi-Fi on the phone won't go past your bedroom door because it will make it to the curb before... Okay, I know the dimensions of your house. That don't make any fucking sense. Well, correction. It makes about as much sense. About as much sense. As... about as much sense as... okay. Knowing things that I know. A long while ago, in the early times, there was a bit of black magic you could do with certain types of pine trees. When it comes down to internet signals and shit like that. Because there were certain types of pine trees, I believe there were pine trees anyway, that you could plug the wires from your router into and get them to broadcast a Wi-Fi signal for you. Guessing there's more concrete between the modem in your bedroom than the curb? Possibly. That would make sense. Only one tree between here and the curb. Yeah, I know. But, like, just the simple fact that that can be a thing just goes... Wi-Fi. It's all black magic and sorcery. So... you know... and it's not a pine. Yeah, that's fair. I will still say Wi-Fi signals is just black magic and witchcraft. Like, it's just... it is arcane to try to understand. probably best not to. 40-some grand. Nice. Oh, that would be from that. Yeah, okay, cool. The Iridium pickaxe is wetty. Can you not just click on the thing? What's actually in here? A full complement of egg. There go all the eggies. Eggies! And I can convert all those into things. Well, these things don't sell particularly well, so I'm not 100% certain why I'm doing it, but doing it anyway. Something to do. So we pet all the aminals. Do. Aminals. Do. Aminals. Do. Aminals. Aminals. Right. That goes. Those can go into there. These things are surprisingly valuable. Those crystal fruits. Kind of shockingly so valuable. That's sort of valuable that you go, really? You? Oh, hello. No. But I guess we're making powder melon wine. Oops. Alright. Oopsie daisy. Grab all the gifties. So we have a gift for Jazz, a gift for Clint, gift for Karobus, a dwarf. Okay. I think. Or I could just be Harvey, Karobus, Dwarf, Sandy. Alright. So I need a cup of coffee for Harvey. Okay, so a cup of coffee for Harvey. That's for Jazz. Clint don't need shit. So the bunny foot can come over here. Or I can hit that sort button. I can grab that. Don't really look like anything else that I need. I can put that there. Got a cup of coffee for Harvey. And because Pam is still making her way to the bus, we can probably stop off in the clinic. Go and say hi to Harvey. That, in fact, might just finish Harvey off. It did. Now that we're here, might as well turn in this prize ticket. Good morning. Another ad. It's 3 o'clock already? Holy shit. Holy shit. Would you want to know when you die? Maybe. It really depends on some surrounding circumstances. I don't really want to know how I die. That's probably counterindicated on the user manual. But if it's like, in 1 year and a day, you will die suddenly, painlessly. Okay. Give me a year and a day to just spend and dedicate everything to friends, and family, that sort of stuff. If the turnover was, you know, in 1 week you will die, painful, horrible, like, you know, like there's a bunch of circumstances there that are just like, how about we don't die? How about now? Right. Well, I'm here. I might as well visit Krobus. Give him his egg. Give Krobus egg. Void egg for Buddy Krobus. I'm too sensitive for sunlight to utmost days. Conditions here are perfect. Are they perfect? Whee! We can go give Sandy, like, a sweet pea. Did we max out chess? We did. No need to worry about keeping these fairy roses for Jazz anymore. Here's a sweet pea for you. Anything fun? Nothing fun. Okay, so we can get back on the bus and return to Stardew. Return to the valley. Go to town, talk to Clint, get our pickaxe. Our Iridium pickaxe. Then to the mines. To give Dwarf Friend an amethyst. Say hi to Dwarf Friend. Bus stop. Get on our amazing horse. Boop. I'm gonna sell this last one. No, it's not worth a heck of a lot. It's only worth like 66 bucks. Alright. $68 plus... Just put that into the general gifts bin. Do I have anything? Okay. So we are gonna grab another 2 of those. Goes into that bin for next week. And then we can reorganize our life. We get 77 powder melon seeds. Oh, that makes me giggle. Makes me giggle a tiny little bit. Pretty certain I've done everything here. I've done all the things what can be done there. What was that? Have not harvested our daily allotment of hardwood, though. And then we can run around the valley, I think. Oh, we should go and touch the goddess statue. Yep. And apparently collect a whole whack of mushrooms. $129 common mushrooms, dear Lord. Oh God. That's nuts. The number of mushrooms there is kind of nutsy. 16. And Lord knows how much wood. Let's put all those back. There's not quite enough of those trees left to justify tapping them all just yet. Or putting out taps just yet. Hello, slimes. Can you leave me alone, please? Thank you. Sir? Let's figure out. Do you have anything else to say? Didn't think so. But might as well ask. What do we do when we're addicted to coffee? What do we do when we're addicted to coffee? What do we do when we're addicted to coffee early in the morning? Drink it down and then go poop it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, God. Nope. 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 It makes me giggle for far too long. I'm to assume I am not allowed to do it. Alright, just like the Skippy list. Put away the Kickstarter day. I mean... it's an old joke, but one that still kind of holds a little true. For a lot of folk, caffeine kickstarts the colon. And yeah. Yeah. Alright, so what I can do here is I can remove that and put it there. I can make 2 more. Coal, iron, maple, wood. Coal, iron, maple. Where are they? There we go. We got lots of time here. All right. Let's put sucker down. I need to move everything down 1 more peg. Okay, so that needs to be there. All right. And then I need 1, 2 more. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Can I put another 4 down? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still gives me access here. Arguably, I could just put one like right here. But that would just get in the way of access. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here. Let's leave it at that. I need a scarecrow for it. I'm gonna need a scarecrow for that nonsense. What am I missing? Fibers. Okay. So I can put all those back. I can put that back. I can put that back. Grab those fibers. Remember, we need coal for that, Oni. That back. Put those back. Put all that back. And you know what? Scarecrow. The scarecrow can be removed and put back without impacting any of the production over there, so all right, let's go to sleepy time. Let's do one more day. I'm really just enjoying what's going on here. Really just flowing here. And I just want to continue. Just much, much better than yesterday. Dear Lord, yesterday was a day. Let's put it that way. Yesterday was indeed a day. Thank you. Thank you for the money. Hello, bunnies. Hello to all my chimkins. I need to watch out for the void eggs. No, I can give Karobus pumpkins if I do not have good enough void eggies. I can just, like, give him pumpkin instead. It's fine. It would be fine. That said, don't wanna. Also likes mayo, but that gets it doesn't get a star boost. Like, I can give him void mail. I really can, but it doesn't get any boost from a star. And there's no way for me to set things up so that I can get a boost, a star boost, a quality boost from the mayo. At which point, might as well just not and give him a gold pumpkin as opposed to a regular dose of void mayo. Because I have gold pumpkins. Thinking of gold pumpkins. Abigail, my love. My reason for being. Wherefore art thou? Don't tell me you're behind. Okay, good. She's not back there. Do we get to play Find the Wife today? Find your spouse. Is today a day of Find the Spouse? Today is starting to feel like a day of Find the Spouse. Artificial alive. So Willie wants people to catch 4 chubs. No. Hide and seek. Hide and seek with the spouse. She's not in her old room, that's for sure. Much I am certain to like Pierre's and Caroline's approval. All right, what is the jobs for the day? What are the jobs for? Curious substance or fragments of the past. Powerful goop. Ectoplasm Bizow. I forget what floor is ghost spawn on, though. I need to look that up before I dive into the mines. Sorry, wifey. She's not standing on the porch. She's not over here. She's not in the house. Well, she might be in the... There she is. I just didn't look in her room. Now, as I'm talking out loud and just musing to myself, and I'm going, this is information that I'm going to need, and I'm going to look it up myself. Lo and behold, what ends up happening? Shady Cat goes, oh, I got you. Wiki's on screen too, sir. Kinda guessed. Kinda guessed. Now, ghosts also appear in, Skull Cavern, but the ghosts and everything in here are just going to be easier, so it'll be easier to farm, easier to run through, and every once in a while we'll come across these dust mites and get more coal, so, you know, that's a thing. Full-on customer service, problem-solving brain of the day, eh? Not trying to give you gears over it. Just going... making the observation and pretty much stating, you know, if I was on my own, I'd do it myself. But, you know... Alright, ghosty ghosts. Spooky ghosts are nowhere to be found. Hello, Mr. Bat. I have put down a cherry bomb just for you. However, we'll put down a big boomer there. And hope? Nope. Put down the boomer there. There we go. Way down. Ghosts? Does not sound like ghosts. Sounds like dust mites. Find a way down. Ghost! Ectoplasm? Hi, everybody. I have a bomb. Might want to run. Squark! I'm finding bits for Krobus. Run away! Spooky ghost? That just sounds like bats. I mean, who wants bats? Monster Slayer complete. I don't think there are any spooky ghosts on this floor. Doesn't look like there are any spooky ghosts on this floor. Alright, so we can go to the next floor. No need to worry about the bats. Floor 60. Stairs. This must be a good luck day. Like, it has to be. With the frequency at which we are getting, like, everything, this has to be a good luck day. Hello, sir. No, sir. Ectoplasm, please? Ectoplasm. If there are ghosts on this side of the map, we'd have probably pulled them over by now. Okay. We got ads in about a minute on Twitch side. It's kind of fun fighting the dust mites. Like, they're just so bouncy. Like, how is it not fun fighting them? Spark. Oh, they're Mr. Bat. We can pull out the big boomer here. Got nothing. Small bombs? Getting us bubkus. Got an animal cracker. Got ourselves a golden animal cracker. Golden animal cracker. Golden animal cracker. Got ourselves the animal cracker. Of life. Ectoplasm! Yay! Ads. Yeah, this will be the last ad break of the day. When was the last time you were out of your comfort zone? A few days ago when I went to the store to pick up the groceries, like my comfort zone is my home, my friends' homes, and the immediate environs there too. And places outside of those areas are not a comfort zone for me. Those are stress points. Those are stress-inducing places. The thing is, they're not as stress-inducing as they used to be, which is really fucking good. It's really good that they're not as stress-inducing as they used to be. And the way that I got to that point of them being less stressful is by going out there and engaging with them. It is a task that is insanely freaking hard. Because it involves a whole lot of working against things that have been burned into my brain. On a level that is just not that comfortable. Okay. I'll put you there. I won't put you there. Put you there to remind us that you exist. Because I do not think I'm getting out to Mr. Wizard. There we go. Tonight. Does not believe it. Made a phone call today. Hope the phone call was good. Hope it didn't pull you too far out of your comfort zone. Bum. Let's do a quick run around the farm. Looking for things like this. For little artifact points. Nope. Disputing predatory delivery fees from UPS. Good. More people need to do that. Especially when they're charging you for something you did not ask them to do. I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't want you to do that. Please inform me why you are charging me money for doing that. Uncle and the Bailey made a really, really good video about that. During the night, Abigail gave birth to a baby girl. Aw. What do we name our little baby girl? What do we name the baby? Anybody? Anybody? If not, I'm going to roll a D6, and I'm going to hit this random button that number of times. Margaret. Done. In this mystical, magical world, Abigail is standing up. I fed Margaret today. You can just focus on running the farm. Aww. It's perfectly fine. Margaret is sleeping. She is eepy. Alright. Exit to the desktop. Alright, precisely. I was not advised that you were doing that. I was not offered the option to decline, and the kicker is that I'm expecting a second bill because the whole UPS Canada and UPS US not talking to each other. Yeah. I did not ask for this. I did not say or give you authorization to do that for me on my behalf. Just no, we do not do. Anyway, and they probably don't ever want us that to see the inside of a courtroom. That's the other thing. So, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Probably more of this. More the same Oni time, same Oni channel. And until I see you all next, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope that your tomorrow is better than your today was. Regardless of how your today went, alright? Have a good one. Peace. Oh, where are we rating? I should decide where we're rating. I should decide where we're rating. There's our standard raid message. Now let's figure out where we're going. Boo! Oh boy. You know what? I've been there a couple of times. I think we came across these people on a random Stardew raid. So we're going to show them some love. Potat OS, yes. Sarah's Comic. That's where we're going. Show them some love when you get there. As I said, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Have fun. Peace.